Gerah's free Horde leveling guide. Leveling Horde tunes is his pride. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. I'm all out of rhymes.
Hey guys, welcome back to Gerah's Free Horde Leveling Guide. In our previous video we hit level 30 and we're going to go to Thunderbluff to train right now and get our mount and spend a talent point. Slash played time is 1 day, 5 hours and 44 minutes. Let's see what we get. Fairy Fire, Wrath, Bash, Fairy Fire, Feral, Shred, and Travel Form. Hooray. Mark of the Wild, Rebirth, Regrowth, Tranquility. Nice. Since we've gotten so much silk from our quest rewards, we're going to go ahead and just do this quest real quick for some extra experience. Now that we've got our auctions taken care of, we're going to head to Bloodhoof Village so we can train for riding. So we're going to talk to the riding trainer and pay 29 gold and 75 silver. So friggin' expensive. I don't know if I get the gray one or the brown one. I think I'll get the gray one. Looks cooler. Oh yeah. They see me riding, they hating, riding Kodo. So now we're going to head to Undercity and go back to Hillsbrad Fields. We're going to see if there's any more quests we can do there, and then we're going to head to Arathi Highlands. Okay, now that we're back in Hillsbrad, there's a bunch of quests for us to pick up. We're just going to hold off on them for a bit. The traders for the bloodstones, the Warrenstone totems, those two quests overlap naturally. Kill the ogres, that's in Arathi Highlands. Thank you, but I do not want any extra outside buffs. And lastly is Regthar Deathgate. You know, I actually think we're going to do Stone Totems and Prison Break-In quest first before we go to Arathi Highlands. Okay, for this quest, you're going to head northwest of Hillsbrad Fields. You're going to be fighting these shield guards here. They have a very strange ability, which a lot of people, if you're not careful, can easily kill you. It's this buff right here. This violet shield effect. Every time you hit him in melee range, you take 85 damage, which can be a lot, depending on how fast you attack and stuff. So I suggest you just, whenever one of those guards gets the buff, you just back away and either do some spells or shoot or something. The Warrenstone totem tokens are pretty high. I think it's 100% actually. But the other quest for the prison break-in, it's dropped by these neutral undead guys. There's 3 over here, and there's 1 up there. These third guys are a real pain. They keep summoning these ghosts. They have 1 HP, but he just keeps on spawning them forever, and they can hit you. They hit you like a regular mob. But if you have something like Thorns or Retribution Aura or something, they hit you once and they kill themselves. It's no big deal really. And by the way, this fence here does not act as line of sight. So, yeah. You actually have to DPS through the fence, which is really, really weird. And they run too. When you're doing these 2 quests, I suggest you go right for these 4 neutral mobs real quick, because you're going to be killing guards along the way for their stone totems. Okay, we just got our 10th and final token. We're going to head upstairs, where there is a named mob that doesn't really do anything, and the final guy for the Bloodstone quest. Since he's neutral, I'm going to go ahead and pull the higher level mob first, and run out of line of sight. Okay, once she's killed, she drops this journal. It doesn't do anything at all. really. I've yet to find out its use. And we have the prison break-in quest complete. Now that we have both done, we're going to head back to Terranmail. Just be careful when leaving the building there that you don't unstealth, otherwise you will aggro the mobs on the other side of the fence. So here we turn in those 2 quests. And they both lead to to 2 more quests that overlap in the same area. So now we're going to head to Arathi Highlands. I'm also going to stay off the path so I can pick up some more herbs on the way. And so here we are in Arathi Highlands. We're going to head over here and do the Hammer May Fall quest. And on the way we're going to pick up some more herbs. And then we're going to go to Hammerfall and get the flight path there. Now that we're here, we're going to head inside first because that's where all the enforcers are. These enforcers get a buff called Fists of Stone. It makes them walk slower, but they hit really, really hard. You should just root them and wrath them or something. Just don't let them hit you. So when you're done killing all your enforcers inside, head outside and kill the ogres. Okay, now that we've complete this quest, we are going to go to Hammerfall and pick up the flight path and turn in one of the quests here. You know, I think we were able to do the To Steal from Thieves quest we got from Undercity. I thought the mobs would be higher, but they're pretty low. Yeah, the reason this quest is red is because Kanata is the highest level named mob that you have to kill, and she is 35 in red, so quest is easy. Actually, I thought I couldn't do it now. And To Steal from Thieves is completed. Now we're going to keep on heading east to Hammerfall. So here we are in Hammerfall. Bloodstone amulets are easy to do. They're easy to get. This one is something about raptors. Yeah. And the Flight Master is dead. Turn in the Hammer May Fall quest, and we slay more trolls for the next one. We go back to our first quest giver. And get the Highland Raptor eyes. The first quest we're going to do is going to be Foul Magics. We're going to collect the Bloodstone amulets. And on the way there and the way back, we'll be killing Highland Raptors for their eyes. So once you arrive at Northfold Manor, you're going to find these Syndicate people. Be careful because there's some that are stealthed. So always take your time when going. Let's drop off any of these mobs, but the drop rate isn't really that high, so it's one of those grinding quests. So when you complete the Bloodstone Amulet quest, we're going to head back to Hammerfall and finish collecting the Raptor Eyes.